What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today we have SCP-001 Illustrated The Truth, part 1 of 3. We're going to check out all 3 of these parts in the coming few weeks probably. I'm going to try and do them as quick as possible. This was a Patreon request, so thank you I can't remember your YouTube username. I mean, he knows who he is, man. I really appreciate him donating, and if you want to go to the Patreon, and you do get certain rewards, so yeah. My man got to pick 3 videos that I will react to this month, and he picked 1, 2, and 3 of part 1, 2, and 3 of this series from SCP Illustrated. So here we are to start it off. I was thinking of put them all in one video, but then I realized that would probably be close to an hour. So we'll just do the 3 videos as separate videos. Anyway, man, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Best way to support the channel is to subscribe, man, and I really appreciate it if you do. Yeah, man, if you have any suggestions of your own, be sure to leave them down in the comments below, or if you want me to guaranteed react to your suggestion, man, there is one way you can do that. The link's also in the description down below as well. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this video. Let's go. SCP Illustrate the Truth. To be fair, we haven't really reacted to too many SCP-001 proposals. I think I have quite a few in my watch later. The factory's in there. People have wanted me to watch that one where you get melted, you know, like it's like similar to The Flesh That Hates, you know, but we haven't really watched any.
SCP-001, including the decoys/decoys, are protected by a mimetic kill agent designed to immediately cause cardiac arrest in any non-authorized personnel attempting to access the files. Revealing the true nature of SCP-001 to the general public is cause for execution. Warning. Any non-authorized personnel accessing this file will be immediately terminated through
I had heart attack already. It's alright.
You have been warned.
I'm made of iron though, so I survived.
7, 2, 5, 7.
Continued life signs confirmed. Removing safety interlocks.
See?
What is the easiest way to hide the identity of SCP-001? This would have been a perplexing question for the administrator who had conceived General Notice 001-Alpha. How do you hide the most important anomaly the Foundation ever has and ever will come across? How do you hide...
Is it meant to be echoing? I'm just going to assume it is.
...the creator of the 2,000 anomalies to follow? How do you hide the ultimate weapon? How do you hide the universe itself?
Over 5,000 now.
How do you hide something worse?
You don't.
Like the identity of the administrator. The circumstances surrounding how they came to their final decision is shrouded in mystery and known by a select few. Regardless of whether the same process was arduous or came in an epiphany, the outcome is evident for all to see and function precisely as planned. Several completely different files are present in this entry, preceded by a foreword stating that none, one, several, or all of these files were the true SCP-001. The tactic worked as intended, with a myriad of conflicting explanations erupting and battling to prove that they were correct, but never having enough evidence to disprove the others. The simplest conclusions were the most common, that there was no true 001, that it was simply a ploy utilised by the O5 Council to instill a sense of purpose into the staff of the Foundation, hiding the truth that these anomalies had no source or explanation, or that all the files were the true 001. That by some twist of fate they had devised a method of coexisting somehow. Through all of this, a reoccurring theme emerged. Very, very few thought outside of the box. Very few were able to realise the truth.
What's your favourite SCP-001 proposal? I probably mentioned it in the 001 video we did, but that was right when I started reacting to SCPs. That was probably in the first 10 SCP videos I did watch. Still, I think my favourite is the Gate Guardian. And because it links to Cain and Abel and all of that, I really like that, the way how it can link. You know, I personally like that. There's a few others that I thought were cool, but apart from, there was the other one, the one where as you read the book of SCPs or the files, they come into reality. I like that one too. That was pretty cool, but you guys let me know, man. I'm sure if you like different ones, man. You guys let me know what your favorite one is down below.
Script of audio logs recovered from the SCPS Endeavour. Begin log. Alright, this is Frank aboard the, what are we calling this thing, David? The SCPS Endeavour. SCPS Endeavour? Alright, this is... Wait, really? They named it Endeavour, and we're going to... whatever. This is Frank aboard the SCPS Endeavour. Current time is and we're about an hour from launch. The overseers have been getting these ships made for quite a while now, and it seems they've decided to send us out to take a look-see at those bits of the universe we can't see yet. I'm just a record keeper for this trip, so I figured it would be handy just to start my keeping prior to departure. You know, in case something happens.
Well, that is not the role I would be wanting if I was going on some sort of space voyage. Not too sure why there's helicopters in the background. Bit dangerous, is it not? But, in terms of being on a space voyage, man, you do not want to be the dude that can't look after himself and is only there to keep records, dude. You don't want to be that guy, because inevitably something is going to go wrong. You know, you want to be like the guy from The Martian, you know, who can somehow create water and food on Mars. You want to be that guy.
Anyway, might as well start with system reports. Reactor is fully functioning, weapons look good.
They need weapons?
Begin log.
I mean, it's the SCP Foundation.
We're about to launch, and seeing as nobody's ever done this before, I figured some, fitting words would be a good idea. I've got nothing. Ah, shoot. I should have thought of this before. Oh! Now we travel to large whining sound is heard, promptly followed by several objects colliding about the room. Frank produces heavily distorted vocalizations until the whining noise subsides. Fucking asshats. Giving us a warning before we left at least. Fucking ruined my speech. Fucking fuck. End log. Begin log. 18 days into launch. First and foremost, since we don't really know what the actual date is on Earth, we've adjusted all the clocks and dates and such so that we're counting up from when we launched. It's currently been 18 days, 4 hours, and 19 minutes since we launched.
Is it that whole thing where if you're traveling at a certain speed, you experience time slower? No, slower. Like an Interstellar.
We're still travelling at max throttle, so there's not much to see outside other than darkness, since we're going faster than the speed of light.
Wow.
Much faster.
How did these man figure out the speed of light? We can't even get close to it right now. My man can travel faster? Okay then, say no more. I don't really want to get in. There's a lot of things you need to consider about space travel. Where do they get the fuel? Do they have protection from all of the radiation with that? You know what I mean? I'm just going to assume they do.
But, yeah, we recently passed... Hey, David, what's the name of that place we just went past? Messi's something... Yeah, but like the closest one. Pardon? Messier 83. Alright, we've just gone past Messier 83, which is about 15 million light years from Earth. Talk about being far from home.
15 million light.
You know the O5s probably won't appreciate your stupid jokes.
Correct.
This is just note-keeping, not the finished logs. Sheesh. David can be a real hard ass sometimes. Though considering he spends most of his time fixing machines, it's kind of understandable.
No, it's not.
Make a log once something more significant happens. End log. Begin log. 24 days, 2 months into launch. Frank here. It's been something like 2 months. Not much has happened other than we've now passed GN-Z11, so we're officially beyond the view of Earth's telescopes. Oh, and of course we've been taking photos since we went past. There's not much out here, but we can see a few small galaxies spread out here and there. The higher up researchers keep using the word gigaparsec, so that should give a fair idea of the distance between these things. They've also been mumbling about something seeming off about them, but other than that, I can't find out much. There's been quite a few cases of homesickness from the crew on board.
Agreed.
But nothing that won't subside over time. And whom everyone's holding together quite nicely, excluding the automatic cafeteria. Wait, David, you're going to fix that cafeteria, right? No, because there's nothing wrong with it. But the paste tastes like shit. It's fucking nutrient paste. It's supposed to taste like shit.
Oh my god. You already know this guy is pissing David off, bro. His nutrient paste is yeah, nutrient paste don't taste good. If you want to go to prison and try that food, can't say I've actually been to prison myself to try it. They give you like a fucking nutrient slop that you eat that gives you everything you need to survive, apparently.
Begin log. 20 days, 3 months into launch. Well, we found out what the researchers were uneased about. We're close enough to get a proper look at the nearest galaxy and, well, it's a copy of the Milky Way. Not a perfect copy, mind you. There's a few stars absent, but the major identifying bodies are there. We're planning on taking a look to see if Earth is there, and if it is, look for inhabitants.
It's like
and to say though, this might end up getting classified as an anomaly. Maybe not as a full-on SCP, but at least an E-dash.
That's kind of messed up. It's kind of like the London of galaxies. It's like a copy of London, but just not perfect, you know? It could pass for it, but if you look closely, it's not the same.
The chances of a replica galaxy forming are, well, slim to say the least. End log. Begin log. 2 days, 4 months after launch. This place is definitely an anomaly. First it was suspicion because of how similar it was to our home, but far out, this is a whole new level of unnatural. On our way to the analogue of Earth, we passed by a few of the missing stars, and found out they were actually there, just messed up beyond belief. How messed up? Try Epsilon Bootis Prime, Alpha, whatever, the big one. It's made of ice cream.
The big one.
We
Oh.
took a sample, tastes like avocados and cigarette smoke apparently.
Oh, you tried. Bro, I swear. My man tried to eat this fucking ice cream, dude. You know, you just find a mysterious galaxy millions and millions and millions of light years away from your home. That's a replica of your own galaxy, but kind of different. And then you try and eat the ice cream that's part of a star. I just... Some people, I know it's fake, but some people are morons. What did he say? It tastes like avocado and cigarette smoke. You already know that shit tastes disgusting.
The smaller one is a ball of liquid chlorophyll, somehow managing to keep itself together. Antares is just solid iodine, no fire, no iron, nothing, just a colossal, cold ball of iodine. Proximus Centauri is made of charcoal too. Then of course we actually got to Earth. Most of us were taken to calling it subprime. It's just a giant ball of fuck-ups and errors. We can see it's Earth, all the continents are there shape-wise, but they're made of the wrong stuff. Australia's a solid block of gold, the oceans glow blue, and the whole American continent is made of maple syrup.
This is just messed up. I don't know what's going on, man. Who made this SCP-001 proposal, bro? Hey, man, you can be very rich if you get some of that gold.
We're collecting as much information as we can, then we're shoving off to the next galaxy. This is just too freaky.
If you make it to the next one.
It's come to light that Marie is pregnant.
How?
Nobody's asking many questions about it, especially because we aren't entirely sure it's her husband's child.
Obviously. So, my god. Oh.
Yeah. End log.
My man said Maria's pregnant. But they've been on the ship, what is it, 4 or 5 months? I don't know whose child that is. I don't know how many of them there is on the ship. But all I can say is that boyfriend is going to be very salty if she ever makes it back.
Begin log. 2 days, 5 months into launch. What the actual flying fuck? We've arrived at the next closest galaxy, and it's the same thing. Another screwed up copy of the Milky Way, screwed up in different ways, mind you, but still basically the same thing as before. Mercury is made of ice, Jupiter is made of edible jelly, Earth looks like a Sarkic utopia, all of its flesh, blood and bone. We've decided it's probably not best to approach, in case it doesn't like machinery, but nonetheless. We're hoping it's just these two, but we're doubtful. What the hell is happening out here? End log. Begin log. 17 days, 5 months into launch. Note to self. Bring more puzzles and toys on the next trip. I've run out. I better put something worthwhile here. Crew are okay. We're coming to terms with the fact that the third galaxy we're going to arrive at looks like a repeat of the first two. There's nothing major about it, it's just freaky to think the same anomaly repeats itself as far as we can see.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an incident last week. Jonathan was fixing some strange mechanical fault lower down when something came loose and broke his arm.
Oh.
It's been fixed now though, and the doctor said he'd be fine in a few weeks. He swears it shouldn't have happened, so there's some investigations happening. Nothing further I can think
Time
of.
to turn around,
You
boys.
remember anything, right? Alright, and in log. End log. Begin log. 7 days, 6 months into launch. Another copy of the Milky Way, not a big surprise. Is this all there is out here? Just endless copies of home, each one more messed up than the previous. Earth was made of some sort of glass this time, Mars was made of dry ice, Uranus was horrifically magnetic. We almost got severely screwed over.
Uranus.
Nothing to do but keep going.
No,
End log.
turn around.
Begin log. 30 days, 8 months into launch. 2 more. There's no way these places aren't part of the same anomaly somehow. Speaking of anomalies, there's shit tons of them out here. There's a whole galaxy we can't approach, always seeming distant. Another that the computers won't pick us to, but we can rather clearly see. There's even been a few times when space itself has been talking to us. I'm not insane. We picked it up and narrowed it to certain pockets of space.
Nah,
There's
I'd
other
be
times
going
when
home.
we suddenly don't have enough power and will drift for quite a distance before everything kicks back up like nothing happened. Is the universe flat? Are we falling off the edge or something? Before I forget, Marie's been quarantined for some reason. We aren't able to get much out of the security, but it seems she's accidentally smuggled some disease onto the ship. Hope the baby is alright. End log.
Oh.
Begin log.
Oh.
10 days, 10 months into flight.
It's gonna be like the Alien film. She wasn't pregnant, there's just something growing inside. Hey man, I say you leave her behind.
The most recent Earth, subprime 10, I think? It's got signs of human civilization, specifically ours. There's like, Las Vegas is there, made entirely of stacked poker chips and playing cards. New York is this one huge piece of obsidian that looks like it's rather conveniently eroded to be identical to the New York back home. There's no humans, mind you, no signs of life at all. And considering that the oceans are pure hydrogen cyanide, it's probably best that nothing evolved to survive that. Why aren't we being copied if our homes are too? End log. Begin log. 18 days, 11 months into flight.
It says 5
Tokyo
months.
is made of seaweed and is located at the North Pole. America is made of a solid block of gunpowder, with Chicago being made of a giant carved mango. The sun is encompassed in a shell of Shiptron. It's colonized by vast hordes of stone that shift and move whenever we stop looking at them. Mars is made of camel leather. Uranus is nothing but a single lattice of turning gears. There's nothing out here but chaos and anarchy. We're doing a loop to head back home.
Correct.
Security
long
around
enough.
Marie has been beefed up. 20 guards, all armed to the teeth with assault rifle and grenades.
20?
What sort of disease has she contracted?
How many men are on this ship? God.
End log. Begin log. 23 days and 12 months into launch. Fuck. This is David. Frank is dead along with most of the crew. Marie gave birth to some fucked up eldritch horror.
I knew it! I called it, boys. I called it, man.
That's been running around and killing everyone it can. I don't think security can handle it. All of the fucking times of something like this. Shit. Whatever this place is, keep away. It's a cesspool of anomalies. There's nothing out here but shit replicas of our galaxies, and it just keeps going and going and going. Whatever this place is made of, it sure as hell isn't reality. It just keeps expanding, growing more and more. Of course. Why wouldn't it with outside? Did the overseers already know that we would find, or did they just want it confirmed? End log. Begin log. 14.
That was messed up. That was really messed up. I mean, I said leave her behind, dude. If none of one on the ship done it, and she wasn't pregnant when she got on.
Days, 3 months, 1 year into flight. Cafeteria is busted, only spits out rat poison. We're not going to make it, but the ship will. I don't think we went far enough for the ship to get warped too badly. We haven't seen any other anomalies on board other than the cafeteria faults. At least tell my family I loved them. End log.
Wow,
the
that
information collected and the names listed would never see the light of day. It would have been sent directly to the highest echelons of the Foundation, who listened, considered, and acted. It wouldn't have taken a genius to connect the implications between the facts and the records, so every bit of it was expunged or redacted so that the administrator's efforts would not be in vain. It would have been as though the expedition never happened, as though it was simply an anomaly that appeared unexpectedly. The information would never be seen by human eyes until it was once more unveiled by fate, buried simply to hide the truth. What is the easiest way to hide the identity of SCP-001, the architect of the universe and its infinite hordes of flaws? You don't classify it as SCP-001.
Okay, that was kind of disturbing. I don't think I understand everything that's going on, if I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, it was definitely a very interesting video. I mean, it started off quite, normal. The anomalies didn't seem too bad until the alien popped out, like I said it would. Hey man, they should take me on some of these missions, man. I just have a sense for these things, and yeah, I would have just left her behind. Might not seem very nice, but hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. And she would have been left. Yeah man, that's the end of this video, man. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, man. I don't know if he made this one up or if this is an actual proposal. I have no idea. I think it's an original proposal. Yeah, I can't say that this is the one I'm going for, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.